It's much colder than expected, and the people in the room are about to vote anyway. The year is 1986. Inside a conference room divided by phone lines between Utah, Alabama, and Florida, charts are spread across tables. Engineers study data from previous shuttle launches, and outside frost forms on the launch pad. The temperature is forecast to drop below freezing overnight. A rubber seal, an O-ring, is designed to contain explosive gases inside the booster rockets, but it's never been tested at this temperature. One engineer points to a chart. At lower temperatures, the seal shows signs of erosion, and he recommends delaying the launch. But there's nothing but silence. The launch is scheduled for the morning. School children will be watching. The first teacher is going to space. Delays have already cost millions. And the question enters the room, is there proof it will fail, or just concern that it might? The call continues late into the night. Engineers from the contractor argue that the data is insufficient to guarantee safety. Management asks for hard evidence. They want numbers, clear thresholds, a specific failure point. But the charts don't show that, they show trend lines. So then the burden shifts. Instead of proving that it's safe, they are asked to prove that it isn't safe. The temperature's forecast drops even farther, and one manager says the data is inconclusive. Another asks for a recommendation, and the room pauses. And then comes a phrase that changes the tone. Take off your engineer's hat. So the vote shifts, and the launch is approved. In the morning, ice is visible on the launch tower. The crew boards, and millions watch on live television. At 11:38 a.m., the engines ignite, the shuttle rises, and 73 seconds later, a plume forms. The external tank ruptures, and the vehicle disintegrates against the blue sky. 7 astronauts are lost. The O-ring is identified as the failure point. It hardened in the cold and it didn't seal properly. Hot gases escaped, a joint failed, and a commission is formed. Testimony reveals the night before, the warnings, the charts, the vote, the phrase, and the program is grounded for nearly 3 years. Redesign follows and safety culture shifts, but the name remains Challenger. Picture the conference call again. No flames, no explosion, just charts on a table, coffee cups, voices over a speakerphone. A decision made in uncertainty. No one intended catastrophe, no one ignored data outright. They interpreted it under pressure, under schedule, and under expectation. But what if the launch had been delayed? What if cold was treated as disqualification, not inconvenience? What if ambiguity triggered caution instead of persuasion? The shuttle stays on the pad, the frost melts, the temperature rises days later, and the seals flex normally. The mission proceeds, with no commission, no national trauma, no classroom televisions replaying smoke. Remove one sentence, remove one vote, and history changes. So then the question is, when data is incomplete, do we treat uncertainty as danger or as inconvenience? The Challenger disaster didn't begin in the sky, it began in interpretation. So what about you? What decision in your life might deserve one more question? Share it in the comments below. And if you would like to explore more of these ripples in history and in life, please hit subscribe and join me on the Ripple Trace.